Hey yo, what's going on, everybody? It's Tylarius, aka Ty Killington. Yeah, man. All right. So this week, Rockstar has brought diamonds back. The diamonds are good basically through tomorrow, March 25th, 2020. Okay. So if you guys have not got the diamonds, keep on that, man. Definitely. But this particular heist, we're doing silent and sneaky, and we have diamonds as our target. And man, I tell you what, dude, diamonds can make you so much money. We're just doing the heist with two people. I prefer using two people over three or four, and we just crush it. All right. Shout out to Abuzid for giving me a hand with this. And I just want to, show you guys this video. I wanted to bring you a whole bunch of heist content today and just show you how much money you can make. We didn't even get all of the contents, and we still made over $1 million net profit. Net profit in less than 20 minutes. We made over $1 million. It took about 45 minutes to get the preps done. So literally in roughly an hour, we made $1 million net profit. I mean, that, good Lord, that is some good money right there. Easy, breezy, beautiful cover girl. All right. So I'm gonna kind of just commentate over the video here. We were just gaming, talking about some dumb stuff, So I'll just kind of just dub over top of this. But as always, doing the silent and sneaky. We usually go silent, sneaky, big con back and forth, and that way you keep the hard mode, which will give you extra 10% on the income. So that's typically what we do. So, but I'll be uploading a big con and an aggressive a little bit later as well today. So all this content will be coming out. But these guides are going to be good, even though you don't have diamonds. We'll lose the diamonds probably next week. Rockstar will take those back out. All this applies for any one of the targets: gold, cash, or artwork. Okay, it's real simple, real easy, no problem at all. So as you should know, you just kind of scope out the interior. Go ahead and drop the enemy targets. Zap the metal detector on that little box right there, and you can walk on through and carry on about your business. Now you can zap the box before you walk through, or shoot the guys and then walk through and zap it. Whatever you want to do, right? Either order. So it's fine, no problem at all. All right, those doors are all locked, so we come back around this side. Take out the camera right there so it doesn't see you. You're going to have to pop a couple of guys over here. Just taking my time, just walking around. Doodle doot 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 doot. All right, there we go. Get on your mark. Make sure you have communication. Call out which target you're taking, right or left. One person says ready. The next person says go. On that, you pull the trigger and take care of it. You have enemy target inside here. Can easily drop that guy. He's already been taken care of though, as you can see. And usually I'll drop that guy right there through the door, but you can just walk on through, and you can either follow him through here and take him out in this particular area right here, or you can wait for him to come around the corner like he's doing right now, and you'll see Z take him out. Just one second here. Here he comes, walking up, boom, pistol right to the face. Simple. All right, now you can take the daily take if you want to. You don't have to. It's totally up to you. You know what I mean? It's this. You can take it on the way in and the way out. You see right here? Just come up here. You hit the right arrow key. Hold the button down. Your teammate goes inside. And he collects the money. Sometimes it's 20 grand. Sometimes it's 99,000. So every now and again, it's worth it. But again, totally up to you what you want to do. All right. If you're not worried about the elite challenge, you can maximize the money. The goal is to get that and the elite challenge, but that's gonna be pretty difficult because this eats up a good amount of time right here. And you see at the bottom right there, the money is stacking up at 40,000 now. Keeps on going. We're at close to 50,000. 55,000 more than that. At 60,000 now, which is nice. A good little take right here. 65,000. It looks like he's headed on out with 65,000. 65K 250. All right. You can swipe your key card, walk on down here. You guys should know there's a guard that comes up. You can watch his shadow. As soon as you see his shadow start to make your move, you'll pop him right in his nose. He's out for the count. All right. Make your way on down the stairs. Don't forget about the little camera right there. Take care of that. And keep on moving on down. All right, go out this back door right here. Call out your target. Don't get stuck on the wall. call left or right. One person says ready, next one says go. Be careful because their heads will move around a little bit, so you have to be careful with that. Take your time. Pop, pop. You want to cue this guy right here. With my heist, I don't do EMP. I don't do patrol routes. I don't, for the silent and sneaky, I'll do Duggan, sometimes because it does make it much easier. But you don't have to. I've showed you guys in videos multiple times. You don't have to do Duggan. And yeah, someone just commented on my earlier video when the guard walks in those double glass doors just to pop them right there. You can absolutely do that. We just like to spend an extra couple seconds and let them get a little bit further on past. That way there's no issues. But no, that's fine. You can shoot them right there inside that double glass door. I've seen guys melee them inside there as well. Just hide behind that little wall right there as they walk through. But that's a little risque, right? These guys, just let you can take all three of these guys out with one person or just let them do their thing, whatever. Bam, bam, bam. Watch the camera right there. Don't want to stay in the cone of vision for too long. Just walk on through just like I did right there. You got the next guy right here. Again, I like to do a complete full sweep. You don't have to. Technically, you don't have to get this guy. It's pretty close. You have to be like right up against that back wall, so he doesn't get detected or whatever. But that glass should allow you to walk by and because they're not supposed to be able to see you through the glass. But I just like to keep it completely legit and just murk everybody out. Whatever you want to do though, you should be fine because you can pretty much just walk right by that area. I'd still stay out of the cone of vision, even though they're technically not supposed to be able to see you through that weird glass plate right there. They can see you through the glass doors, the little glass squares on the doors, but for some reason those glass plates that are in a lot of the rooms, they can't see you through those. So that's weird. I don't know what it is, but whatever. No problem, right? All right, going through the man trap right here, making the walk on down the tunnel. Get on inside. Again, you got the little laser drill or whatever. However you feel comfortable, it works best for me to just kind of tap, the right trigger, tap a little bit here and there, and feather it, and you should be fine. You can do it real quick or just kind of halfway. It should be all good. As long as it doesn't overheat, you're good to go. Once it overheats, you get stuck. It's like a little animation. It burns a couple of seconds. It's kind of a pain. Going right there. It's the 5th plate. Getting through that. There's a 6th plate. And you're done. Now, you don't have to go super fast. You can kind of just, a second here, 1 second, and then let it go. 1 second, let it go. That's fine, too. However you feel comfortable doing that. A lot of people have issues with the drills, but it's really not that difficult. All right, get this safe. It's a pretty heavy vault door there. Pretty big deal. So we got the diamonds. Now, the diamonds are like the gold and the cash. There's carts of them. Your best plan is always leave the carts in the middle of the vault for last. All right, what you want to do is keep the vault or keep the carts by the exits for last. That way you can hit those and you can spend more time inside there because there's less distance you have to travel to get towards the exit. Okay, so that's what I strongly recommend. Go do all your hacks. Get all those out of the way first. Even though they're right there in the middle, you want to hit those up. Leave those for last. Okay, so get as many as you can in the actual behind the cages. Do your hacks, and then go to it'll be 2 or 3 carts that are left in the middle, and then save those for the last. Okay, trust me, because you can spend a lot more time. It's better to spend. It's better to leave. With 10 seconds right there in the middle, all you have to run is like 10 feet to get outside versus 10 seconds right here where I'm at. You know what I mean? Because then you're not going to make it. The gas will come and then you're screwed. You have to, restart it because you're going to get, shot up a whole bunch of times. So as you see right here, I go all the way to the farthest ones first and work my way back to the exit. That's the smartest way to do this, the most efficient way. And you're good to go. And yeah, sometimes these carts get glitched out. You'll leave a little diamond case there, or for the gold carts get glitched sometimes. We had an issue where we were taking the daily take from the vault upstairs, and Sky got bugged out. We had to restart it. We had to let ourselves get killed. That's going to happen sometimes. Don't let that distract or deter you. Just keep on and keep it moving. So as you see, even when I came into this room, I skipped this cart. I went through the vault door first, or the cage door first, did the hack. Then I hit this one up on the way out. That's the way to do this. So go to the furthest point and then work your way back. All right, because if you don't do it that way, you're taking an extra trip that you don't need to take. All right, there we go. Getting this guy down. We're already at 1.7 million, 1.8 now. Just keep on stacking. The diamonds are good money, man. Real good money. All right, they'll give you on average about 300,000 more than the gold. It's like 2 to 300,000 more in that range. All right, so now I'm looking at the time. We have a minute. So I hate when it does this. It won't let you get on the actual carts. But now I'm working the carts in the middle of the vault room. Okay, so again, working my way back. I'm paying attention to my time. I know that we have to dip out at about, if I'm towards the vault, the vault exit, I can go as far as about 10 seconds and then leave then, because I'll have enough time to jump my way back to the exit. So don't worry about that. We left one cart behind. We left C. And that's just the way it is. We left a little bit off of this cart that Abu Zed's on as well. He wasn't able to get the whole entire thing, but as you see right here, you're able to spend as much time as you can in there. You just got to plan it out. You know what I mean? You got to be real quick with the hacks, do the best you can. Every second counts. But I wish 2 people could work on those cards. That'd be nice. But he gets as much as he can. We're almost crested 3 million. He may have been able to stay in there for a few more grabs, but don't push it. As you see right here, got out with 4 seconds to spare. 2,980,330. And if what if you can do the math or whatever, that 25% is taken. If you do 5% for the guns, 5% for the driver, and then 10% for Avi, that's 20%, and then Lester takes 5%. So you lose 25%. So 2,980,000. It's real easy to do the math. Take 10%. That's 298,000, right? So we'll say 300,000 just to keep it simple. Then you take another 10% off of that. That's another 300,000. So that's 600 grand. Then you take 5%. That's roughly 150,000. So we're going to lose roughly 750,000 off of this. So I'm already doing the math in my head. I'm thinking, okay, wow, this is a good take. We're going to lose about 750,000, and we're going to have over 2 million left to split between the two of us, as long as we don't have something terrible happen on the way out. As you see right there, easy way to take these guards out, no problem at all. Don't have to worry about the EMP. Guys, yeah, listen, don't worry about doing the EMP for this for Silent and Sneaky. It's not worth it, man. You don't have to waste the time doing the preps. All right, drop that camera right there on the way out. We even have a nice little buffer. I have a pretty strong feeling we're going to end up losing a little bit of money on the outside. Sometimes that happens. You get shot sometimes, going to the chopper or whatever. It's no big deal, right? But anytime you can secure a $1 million net profit, that is unbelievable. And anytime you can secure that in total time of roughly an hour, and the actual mission takes less than 20 minutes, that's spectacular. All right, drop that guy right there. Drop this dude right here. Simple, easy. If you want, you can take the daily take again one more time, what we did before in the beginning, but you don't have to. Right. Z likes to take he likes to hit the box right here, even though you don't need to. It's all good though. Let's keep it 100. Keep it professional, right? Silent in, silent out. And then I like to take the track right here. I always mess up killing this guard. Plus, sometimes that guard, as you see right here, it looks like he's kind of glitched out. He looks like, I don't know. I think he could have got a kill right there. But sometimes that guard gets glitched out, and then you're getting shot up. But if you take the track and run just along the outside wall, you're all good. All right. I'm still a very strong proponent of taking the track, but it's all good. No problem. No big deal. All right. So. Got shot a couple times, no worries, no problems. Jump this wall right here. Be careful, you can trip over that wall and fall and lose money. So keep that, in mind. And be careful when you jump at this point right here. Don't get too close to the van because it'll spawn a cop right there next to you. So keep that in mind. I never noticed that before, and then I was told that last night. So just keep an eye out for that. If you get lucky, your getaway vehicle is right here. That's cool. If you use Kareem for I think it's Kareem, right? It's Kareem for the 5% take. You have a choice to choose vehicles. Always choose the Sentinel XS Classic, the Sentinel Classics right here. Always choose these. These cars are the better ones to go with. Some of the best cars in the game, really, to use for the heists. Now, I wouldn't say overall in the game, but some of the best cars to use for the heist itself. Really fast, really quick, easy to get around, good maneuverability, stuff like that. And you're good to go. Just pay attention to what the cops and stuff that are going to be around you. If you have to shoot them out right here, there's no problem. Take care of that. But we're pretty good. We're taking we do what we normally do. You guys have seen us heist plenty of times already. But again, man, this is just amazing, amazing. $1 million tag. I mean, this is what it's all about. I love it. All right, no cops around us right here. We have a couple of choppers going to be flying around here pretty soon. Again, just go for the side gunners, the cops that are shooting you from the side of the chopper. You can go for the rotor if you want to. I find that it kind of takes a little bit more time, and you're still getting shot at while you're doing that. You know what I mean? So, well, however you see fit, dispatch that chopper, or however many they are. Sometimes you can't. Oh, I actually did get that kill. Nice. Drop both those guys right there. And then be careful with climbing up the, make sure you bury your left shoulder in the wall right there and then climb up these air ducts. A lot of times we get, we go too far, we get underneath it. No, see, we both like tripped and fell right there. Give your guys some space. Give your teammates some space so you can get up there. It happens, no big deal. I couldn't lock on, so that's the animation I was talking about. If you just shoot the window one time, you're good to go. Right, and then you don't have to go through that little weird animation, and you're fine. All right, then just find out where the drop is on the map. Let the pilot know where it's at, and you're off, man. It's really simple, really easy, just like that. Here we go. Going on down the river. So as you're flying, make sure that you're trying to evade the police. And when you do the high-end buy or whatever, by the time you get to Mount Chiliad, you're going to lose the cops. You may have them on you for a few extra seconds. It's really not that big of a deal, right? So just make sure you're not getting shot up or whatever. If your chopper does start to smoke a little bit, you should still be able to make it as long as it's not sputtering out like right as you leave the rooftop. You should be fine. It shouldn't be a big deal. As you see right here, we're about to lose the stars. And we didn't lose that much money. I mean, we lost about getting shot up. I think we lost like about 50,000, less than 50,000. So it wasn't that big of a deal. The daily take pretty much covered the losses right there. So plus we got a little bit of profit on top of that. But as you see right here, I'm doing the math in my head. I'm thinking, okay, 25%, 2.9 million. I'm like, yes, we're gonna make, because we typically with two people and we're crew members, we just split it 50-50, especially if we help each other out and we know the other person has a heist already built up and ready to go. And if you have two characters, the two character method is great. You know what I mean? You can work your heist up for both characters, and you got two heists ready to go back to back. You know what I mean? So that always helps out. As you see right here, we lost the cops coming around the corner. About to pull up on the yellow Corona. Come on down right there. You don't have to land on it, you just have to be kind of close to it. And bam, there we go. Get the animation. Here's these three guys waiting. There we go. Make sure you wash your hands after. I was wearing gloves, so it was all good. And bam, man, look at this money right here. Epic. We did not get the elite challenge because we spent a little bit of extra time getting the daily take or whatever. So, no big deal. Actual take 2.2 million, 50%, 1,101,760. God, man, that is great. That is epic. Look at that right there. $1 million in under 20 minutes. I mean, ridiculous. Ridiculous. That was epic. And if you skip the daily safe, you got an extra 100,000 each for the elite challenge. I mean, that's beautiful. That's a beautiful thing right there. That's epic. All right. So listen, guys, $1 million, over $1 million in less than 20 minutes. That deserves a like. That deserves a subscription right there. You guys subscribe, smash that like button, and stay dangerous, all right? You guys know what to do already. If you got any questions at all, let me know in the comments down below. Become a member on my channel. Hit that join button. Check out the links in the description. Thank you all so much for coming out. See you in the next one. Peace out. Yeah.